better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Christmas Day. For basketball fans, it's more than just unwrapping presents and enjoying festive meals. It's about witnessing some of the best NBA matchups of the season. Over the last decade, the NBA has delivered unforgettable moments on December 25th. Legendary performances, breathtaking drama, and storylines that kept us talking well into the new year. But today, we're diving deep into the top 5 Christmas Day games from the past 10 years, games that didn't just entertain, but became instant classics. Rivalries were reignited, stars shine bright, and history was made, so let's get into it. Let's start with a game that wasn't just a Christmas Day showdown, it was a sneak peek at the most unforgettable NBA Finals in modern history. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors met on December 25, 2015 in what felt like a preview of a future clash for basketball supremacy. The Warriors were riding high. Fresh off their 2015 championship, they were in the middle of an historic 73-win season. This was a team that looked invincible, led by Splash Brothers Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, and anchored by the versatile Draymond Green. But on this day, the game wasn't about flashy offense, it was a grinded-out defensive battle. Draymond Green was at the heart and soul of the Warriors' victory, putting up 22 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 blocks. Curry and Thompson were unusually quiet, but Green's all-round brilliance carried Golden State to an 89-83 win. LeBron James had a strong outing for Cleveland, leading the team with 27 points and 9 rebounds. But the Cavaliers struggled offensively, shooting just 32.4% from the field. This wasn't a game of dazzling offense, it was about determination and grit just to get over the line. Looking back, this game feels like a chapter in a larger story. It fueled the Cavaliers' fire, setting the stage for their historic comeback in the finals later that season. Christmas Day wasn't just about the win or loss, it was about planting the seeds of revenge. Fast forward 2 years, and the Cavaliers-Warriors rivalry was still dominating Christmas Day basketball. By 2017, the Warriors had firmly established themselves as a future dynasty, having won 2 titles in the previous 3 years. This game, however, hinted at the beginning of the end for Cleveland's reign in the East. LeBron James did what he could, scoring 20 points, but the rest of the Cavs struggled. Kevin Love was the bright spot for Cleveland, putting up 31 points despite shooting just 36%. Meanwhile, the Warriors were steady as ever. Their starters shot over 40%, and while their three-point shooting wasn't at its usual level, it was enough to secure a 99-92 win. This game wasn't just about the battle on the court, it was a glimpse into the stark reality Cleveland faced. The Cavaliers were becoming increasingly reliant on LeBron's heroics, and the Warriors' overwhelming talent was simply too much. The rivalry still delivered drama and intensity, but this Christmas Day matchup signaled a shift in the NBA's balance of power, especially in the East. By June, the Warriors would sweep the Cavs in the finals, solidifying their dominance. Now let's pivot to one of the most exciting Christmas Day games in recent memory. In 2022, the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns delivered a holiday thriller that showcased the brilliance of Nikola Jokic and the resilience of both teams. The game was a masterpiece. Jokic, the reigning 2-time MVP, put on a show with a jaw-dropping triple-double of 41 points, 15 rebounds, and 15 assists. His performance was a reminder of why he's considered one of the greatest centers of his generation and of all time. Aaron Gordon added to the highlight reel with one of the best dunks of the season, a thunderous slam over Landry Shamet in the closing minutes of the game. The Suns, on the other hand, faced adversity early when Devin Booker left the game with a groin injury. Landry Shamet, stepping up in his absence, scored 31 points and kept Phoenix in the game. Chris Paul dished out 16 assists, showing his veteran leadership, but it simply wasn't enough. This game had everything: star power, grit, and an overtime finish that left fans breathless. It was a reminder that Christmas Day isn't just for the league's most famous rivalries, it's also a stage for new stars and unforgettable moments. The Golden State Warriors have become synonymous with Christmas Day basketball, and their 2021 matchup with the Phoenix Suns was absolutely no exception. This game was significant not just for the outcome, but for what it revealed about both teams' trajectories. For years, Steph Curry had struggled on Christmas Day, but in this game, he broke his holiday slump, scoring 33 points and adding 6 assists. While his shooting wasn't perfect, his leadership and impact were undeniable. On the Suns side, Devin Booker had an uncharacteristically poor game, shooting just 13 points on 5 of 19 shooting. DeAndre Ayton and Chris Paul tried to pick up the slack, but it wasn't enough to overcome Curry and the Warriors' depth. This game wasn't just about the stats, it was about the narrative. It set the tone for a season that ended with Golden State claiming yet another championship, solidifying their place as one of the NBA's greatest dynasties at a time where the Suns were trying to knock them off their throne. Finally, we arrive at the crown jewel of Christmas Day basketball, the 2016 matchup between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. This game had absolutely everything: star power, drama, and one of the most clutch shots in NBA history. LeBron James was at his best, scoring 31 points and dominating on both ends of the court. Kyrie Irving, though, was the hero of the night. With 3.4 seconds left, he hit a stunning fadeaway jumper over Klay Thompson to give the Cavaliers a 109-108 victory. It was a moment that epitomized Irving's fearlessness and skill in the clutch. On the Warriors side, Kevin Durant shined with 36 points and 15 rebounds. Klay Thompson added 24 points, but Steph Curry once again struggled against the Cavaliers' defense. This game wasn't just a battle between two teams, it was a battle of legacies. The Cavs-Warriors rivalry defined an era of basketball, and this Christmas Day matchup was one of the finest of chapters. Looking back, it's clear that the last decade of Christmas Day basketball has been dominated by one defining rivalry: the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. These games just weren't basketball, they were theatre, a clash of titans that captivated fans around the world and ended up spilling into the NBA Finals. From Kyrie Irving's game winner to Nikola Jokic's Christmas Day brilliance, these moments remind us why we love the NBA. They're a gift that keeps on giving year after year. But what's your favourite Christmas Day game? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more upcoming videos and NBA content. My name is Damian Peters, this is Basketball Network. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.